Hey guys, this is Ray with B&B Water Solutions. Been asked here lately a little bit about reverse osmosis systems for drinking water. Had a lot of people ask me, how do they work, maintenance, and things related to the system. Thought it'd be easier to make a short video to kind of explain what we've got here. So right here, this is going to be the 5-stage reverse osmosis system that will supply drinking water to, in this situation, 2 locations: the refrigerator with an ice maker and a drinking faucet. If you notice here, we've got a series of 3 pre-filters. The water will first come into the first housing, which is a 2.5 by 10 poly bonded cartridge, then a 2.5 by 10 granular activated carbon cartridge, and then a 2.5 by 10 carbon block cartridge. Once the water makes it through these 3, it then goes to the booster pump where the pressure is increased and the water is forced through the membrane. This membrane right here, I kind of tell people that's what makes it a reverse osmosis system. The water that makes it through that membrane filter will actually go down here to the storage tank for drinking water. What gets rejected will go to the drain. This tank in this situation will hold 4 gallons. And like I said, we've got shutoffs down here for each location. When you're using water at the drinking faucet and you're pulling water out of this storage tank, it comes up and goes through one final post-carbon filter right here before it goes down to the faucet. Once you start using water, the RO pump will kick on and it'll start producing more water into the storage tank. When you run out of water, you have to wait for the storage tank to get full again. So depending on the application, sometimes we put larger tanks in service. For example, if we're going to 4 locations or something like that. People do ask me, what's the maintenance on this kind of system? Depending on your water quality, some situations you may have to change the filters more often. On average, 6 to 12 months if you're on municipal water supply and you've got a good water system supplying water to the unit. When I change filters, I change 1, 2, 3, and the 4th post filter, and then the membrane I usually change at least once every 2 years. Pretty simple to do. What I do is I first shut the water off that feeds the unit. In this case, it's going to be right here. That's soft, unfiltered water that goes to the unit. And then I come down here and I shut my valve off at the tank and shut the 2 valves off there just to kind of isolate the system. First thing I do is get the filter wrench and take off this 1, 2, and 3. Keep in mind they're going to be full of water, so a lot of times I'll put a bucket underneath. We get those loose, kind of dump the water out, replace the cartridge. Pretty simple, and I'll probably make another video on how to do that and kind of make more sense of that. But yep, that's pretty much it. That's a 5-stage RO that will provide filtered drinking water to the refrigerator, ice maker, and a drinking faucet in the kitchen.